Alright guys, today we're going to be doing another vehicle review, and today we're taking a look at my Panzer Jagger. I believe it's a Panzer Jagger 2. It'll be in the title, I can't remember personally, but this is a kit that I made probably, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago by now, and I believe I made 20 or 30. I think it was 20, and they've been sold out for a while. A lot of you guys want me to bring it back. It was only $95, and a lot of you guys really liked that because for under $100, you can get a tank kit. Now, not a lot of companies offer such a detailed tank for that price point, so I think that's why a lot of you guys liked it, and a lot of you guys, like I said, are continuing to ask me to bring it back in stock. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to. I'm definitely thinking about it because I'm working on restocking a lot more vehicles lately, and that's kind of been the goal of mine, is to get as many of these vehicles back in stock as possible that you guys want to purchase, and a lot of you guys seem to be wanting to take a look at the Panzer Jagger. So without further ado, I can't remember if I've done a vehicle review of this already, but we're going to be doing an updated one. I'm trying to kind of redo all my vehicle reviews with the new format. Once again, let me know how you guys like that. But basically, we'll get right into it. So Panzer Jagger is a small German tank. It's a World War II tank, and we'll just start going into it. So on the front here, we have a horn piece. That is I think it's a Lego tap piece is what it's technically called, and that's the horn. A lot of people think that's a gun. It's actually just a horn. So then we also have right there, you can see some clear pieces. That's the lookout for where the driver would be. So if we spin this around, you can actually see down in there, if you sat down a German, he could actually look through there. And basically you have, it's basically what the Panzer Jagger is, if I remember what I read correctly. It's basically a chassis of a light tank, and then they strapped an artillery gun of some kind up here, and then they added this armor plating on the sides. Because if you picture without this right here, it looks like just an artillery gun on the top. So I think that's what this tank is kind of based off of. So then in the back, we got a fuel tank back here. That's a spare. And then we got in the back, we've got this little exhaust looking thing. That's kind of cool. And then it looks like we're actually missing a piece right there. But you have the kind of the mud flaps back there with the 1x1 tiles. Basically, this whole kit's dark bluish gray, except for the black tracks, the horn piece, and then those clear pieces. Pretty much everything else you can see is dark bluish gray. And it's a really clean build. I'm really happy about that. Sorry, once again, I am still very sick, so I apologize for that. We have an MG42 mounted on the top. You can see on the back here, we've got a little grill piece there to symbolize maybe part of the engine. Got some paneling here for more side armor. You can actually fit, I think I counted, with a driver sitting down, you could fit, I think, 2 other guys, one to man the machine gun and then one sitting. You can also, let's see, if I grab a minifigure here, you can actually fit more, but they're kind of more just riding along on the tank. They're not actually sitting in the tank, because you can hold a guy if you sit him down. I mean, you could sit a guy right there, and in theory you could sit some guys on the side there if you use some sticky tack, but for now I would say it's at least a 3 minifigure vehicle. So yeah, one for the driver, one for the gunner, and then one for the sub gunner, I guess you could say, or the machine gunner. So you can see on the side here, we've got the tracks. We're using that, I think that's a 35 tooth gear. Then we're using some 2x2 rounds for the wheels. We also have these braces to symbolize linkage. Then we have these Technic pins, or I think they're pins, and then they have a ball on the end, and those are used for the kind of the retaining track wheels. Then on the back here, once again, we have another grill piece just to add a little more detail, and you can see the armor plating there, and the main gun is made up of some lightsaber pieces or lightsaber bars, and then you have the mud flaps on the front with some U-clips to get that extra length so you can connect 2 tiles together. That's how you achieve that. You got the sloped armor here with those 45-degree slopes. Other than that, it's pretty basic, pretty straightforward. It's a really clean build, like I said, and I'm really happy with it. So the kind of some backstory to this, me and my buddy Elliot actually built this in a day. So he came over to my house, this was probably 4 years ago, and I never met him before, and we had just met, I think, at BritCon, which is a Lego convention, and then we were talking online over Skype and whatnot, became pretty good friends, and he's really big into building tanks and whatnot. I've talked to him countless times, and I mention him every now and then on the channel when it comes to vehicles. He's done a lot of the vehicle designs with me, or a lot of them are just his designs. And this one, he came over to my house, we sat down with some reference pictures, and we were like, okay, let's build a tank. And we decided to do a Panzerjäger, and it took us a day, but we got one built, and I think it turned out pretty good. So good that you guys wanted me to build it as a kit. So what I did was I refined it. I built it in LEGO Digital Designer, which is a CAD software for LEGO. Then once I finalized it, got parts, ordered those parts up. Like I said, I think I made 20 or 30 to start. Maybe it was even 10, and then I restocked with 20. Something like that. There's like 20 of them out there or something. And sold them. They sold pretty well, so now we're back here where I'm thinking about restocking them. So once again, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to restock this kit. Definitely something I would consider, and hopefully I can stay at that $20 or that $95 price range. I might throw out a figure and make it like $110 or something, because I know a lot of you guys like having figures come with your vehicles. Make it more like a Lego set, how every Lego set comes with a figure. So that's something to think about. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check out some more videos by clicking right here, and make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right here. Thanks for watching, and make sure you guys check out tomorrow's video. I'm posting daily, so definitely check that out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.